We talk about on the show a lot of the times how people who are mentally unbalanced are believing in religion. And this guy seems to be a little mentally unbalanced because he thought he was Jesus. And apparently there's this food delivery service that he apparently called up to have someone deliver some food to him. And the food delivery service is called DoorDash, where I suppose they, order you some kind of food being picked up and delivered to your door. And this lady who was a Muslim, she comes to the door and the guy says, "Hey, just bring it on inside and just set it on the counter." And my ex-wife used to be a pizza delivery person. And I think they had a rule that you do not enter the home. And why this lady did, I suppose in some instances, you're just like, okay, yeah, I can handle this. Not a big deal. Just take it in, get the money or tip or whatever, and just head out the door and you're done. I would say that's a bad idea. Don't enter the people's homes that you don't know. And in this instance, this guy came up behind her as she was putting the food down, and she was wearing, like, it's not a hijab, it's called a niqab, NIQAB. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But anyway, he came up behind her and tried to strangle her with it. And as she was fighting him off, she poked him in the eye, and he's like, the exact quote is, "Oh, this feels good." Seriously, you're getting poked in the eye. That feels good. There's this picture of him on there, and he has got scratch marks all over his bald head. I know you're looking at me right now. He goes, "Yeah, but you're bald too." I'm not quite bald. I just got my hair shaved. This guy is bald. The woman's name is Sonia King, and this is in Atlanta, Georgia. So the Bible Belt has a lot of serious problems. Atheist Ranger, your thoughts?
Honestly, this sounds like a bad horror movie, honestly. But this is exactly what religion brings, along with other crap. It definitely brings out the loonies. For one thing, don't know why the hell you would think you were Jesus unless you rose from the dead or can heal the sick, which you probably should be doing if you really were Jesus.
Yeah. The thing is here, though, when I was reading this article, kind of pissed me off. She said her faith is the reason she made it home to her husband and her 4 children. No, you fought back. If your imaginary sky wizard and your faith were real, you wouldn't have fought back. You had no reason to fight back if you thought your God was going to take care of it, but you just proved that you don't believe in your Allah or your God or whatever because you fought back. You actually had to take charge of the situation and then call 911 and have the police come in. So did you call 1-800-GOD? Because he didn't pick up the phone when he saw it happen. If you believe your God is all powerful and all omnipotent and can see everything that's going on, your God doesn't care. Kind of your thoughts.
Okay, the difference between a hijab and a niqab is that hijab, the woman's face is fully exposed. Chador, it covers up a lot more. And the niqab is where only the eyes are visible. And the only reason this matters is because this is, if you want to say cultural, religious, whatever. But yeah, don't call Uber Eats and just, are you kidding me? Just because you can't see somebody anything except somebody's eyes, you're going to be freaked out about your food delivery, then don't call it. If somebody really religiously thinks that they're so tempting that all they can ever show somebody is their eyes and stuff, I really feel sorry for you, but whatever. But that somebody would be so stupid has to think that your taco delivery from Chipotle is being delivered to you by somebody who's pretending to be a woman. You have some real problems.
The thing here is, though, I mean, I've said this before in this show, and I've said it to people online, and they give me this pushback saying that, no, I'm wrong. And then I ask them, are you willing to die for religion? And some people say yes. And then I tell them that if you're willing to die for your religion, you're willing to kill for your religion. This guy attempted to kill somebody for his religion because he thought he was Jesus.
Well, you know what? He needs to just find 2 pieces of wood and do what Jesus did. What would Jesus do? Oh my God.
Yeah. Now it says they don't know if it was mental illness, if he suffers from any, or if he's waging some personal religious war against an innocent woman. I don't know if this guy has ever done this before, but this is just bizarre behavior.
Yeah, no, it really is. Can we blame Trump?
I blame Trump. Thanks, Trump. Oh.
That's not as funny as thanks so
I blame the Muffin Man.
There we go.
Who lives on Drury Lane.
There you go.
Do
No.
you know the Muffin Man?
Yeah. Now here it does say that WSB TV in Atlanta discovered that the guy, I'm not going to say his name, this guy has been in jail for other violent charges. So this may not be entirely a one-off for this guy. Maybe it's not religious in nature at all. Maybe he just doesn't like women. Who knows?
I think the list is long and illustrious.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so we don't know all the other violent charges. So it might just be it was the fact it was a woman. Maybe he was drunk. Maybe it was about religion. Maybe because he said he was Jesus. Okay, well then that tells me that maybe some religion had something to do with this.